Perhaps the most versatile entertainer America produced in the 20th century, Burl Ives did it all. He mesmerized audiences with his enchanting singing voice, captivated them with his theatrical performances on stage, screen, and television, and even expressed his creativity through songwriting and prose. Burl Ives had an insatiable passion for traditional music, which he meticulously curated and arranged. His contribution to music was unparalleled, as he bestowed upon future generations a vast treasury of melodies, a harmonious reflection of America he cherished. Burl Ives, originally known as Burl Eichel Ivanhoe Ives, came into this world on June 14, 1909, in a picturesque small town nestled in the heart of America. From a tender age, Burl delighted in singing alongside his family, and his nimble fingers soon found solace in the strings of a banjo. Even at the tender age of 4, he fearlessly took to public performances, lending his voice for coins, accompanied by his brothers and sisters. As he blossomed through childhood and adolescence, Burl immersed himself in countless community productions, sharing his talent and passion with the world. Despite his fervor for music, Burl initially pursued a different path, dreaming of becoming a high school football coach during his time in high school. However, an undeniable yearning for musical exploration engulfed him during his junior year of college. It was then that he made a momentous decision to embark on a journey across the vast expanse of his homeland. Burl wandered from place to place, strumming his melodies in exchange for sustenance and shelter whenever fortune favored him. Along the way, he toiled as a day laborer, gathering not only sustenance, but also an abundance of songs and stories from the diverse souls he encountered on his odyssey. In the year 1937, driven by a desire for formal vocal training and a burning ambition to make his mark in the world of entertainment, Burl Ives packed his dreams and headed towards the bustling city of New York. However, his arrival did not immediately open the doors to the music industry, as his unique sound was deemed too hillbilly by some. Undeterred, he sought refuge in the realm of theater, and it was on the off-Broadway stage that he first tasted success. In 1938, he graced the stage in notable productions such as Ah, Wilderness, Pocahontas Preferred, and Flight. Broadway beckoned him that same year, offering him a role in George Abbott's The Boys from Syracuse. As fate would have it, Burl's theatrical triumphs began to enhance his musical credibility. By 1940, he found himself hosting his very own radio program called The Wayfaring Stranger. His talents caught the attention of a young folk singer named Pete Seeger, who considered Burl Ives to be one of the nation's most distinguished folk artists. Together, they shared the stage in 1940 at a Grapes of Wrath benefit concert, lending their voices in support of migrant farm workers in California. After honing his skills and captivating audiences in New York City's vibrant nightclub scene for several years, Burl Ives took a significant step forward. In 1945, he made his remarkable recital debut at the illustrious Town Hall in the heart of New York. That very same year marked a pivotal moment in his career as he ventured westward to the glimmering lights of Hollywood. With the film Smokey, 1945, Burl Ives made his indelible mark on the silver screen, showcasing his multifaceted talent to a whole new audience. As the years unfolded, Burl Ives continued to nurture his passion for singing, acting, and exploring new avenues of artistic expression. In 1948, he expanded his creative repertoire by delving into the realm of writing, publishing his captivating autobiography titled The Wayfaring Stranger. Throughout his illustrious career, he enriched the literary world with several collections of short stories, including The Wayfaring Stranger's Notebook and Burl Ives' Tales of America. To Burl, the act of crafting these tales of Americana was intricately intertwined with his folk singing endeavors. He saw them as kindred spirits, originating from the same wellspring and serving the same noble purpose. The songs and stories he had gathered during his youthful wanderings held a deep significance for him, representing cherished expressions of the American ethos. Throughout the ensuing decades, Burl Ives continued to regale audiences with his unique blend of storytelling and melodic prowess. However, despite his unwavering dedication to celebrating the American people through his art, Burl Ives faced his share of challenges and scrutiny. In the 1950s, during a period marked by heightened political tensions, he, like numerous other folk singers and entertainers in Hollywood, found himself entangled in the investigations of the House Un-American Activities Committee and the Senate Internal Security Subcommittee. Although Burl was eventually cleared of any wrongdoing by these committees, some individuals bitterly criticized his testimony. Fellow folk singer Pete Seeger, quoted in the book How Can I Keep From Singing?, accused Burl Ives of betraying his radical acquaintances, likening him to a common informant. It is true that Burl Ives willingly testified before the committee, but his decision stemmed from a profound disillusionment with the party he once supported. In an interview with the New York Times, he revealed that he had come to realize that the party was not the idealistic force for positive change he had believed it to be. Contrary to their portrayal as professional do-gooders, he found that they were not aligned with his values. While Pete Seeger claimed that Ives cooperated with the committee solely to protect his lucrative contracts, Ives maintained that he saw the party as a threat to the country he cherished. It is worth noting that Ives was not the one who provided the names of Seeger or the Weavers to the committee, despite Seeger's lingering bitterness and his fans' subsequent avoidance of Ives' recordings. For many Americans, Burl Ives embodies the quintessential image of a solid, traditional American figure, recounting stories deeply rooted in American culture and singing authentic folk songs. In the 1990s, the term folk music evolved to encompass a wide range of genres, including blues, reggae, electric pop, and jazz, leading to a diverse soundscape at contemporary folk music festivals. Nevertheless, the official definition of folk music still revolves around a collection of traditional songs sung by ordinary individuals for their enjoyment, often in informal settings such as front porches. Burl Ives' music epitomizes this genuine folk music tradition, featuring timeless songs passed down through generations. He played a pivotal role in bringing these songs to the forefront of American popular music, ensuring that this cherished part of American heritage remains vibrant and alive. As the years passed, Burl Ives' legacy became closely associated with his delightful repertoire of children's songs. He captured the hearts of young listeners and established himself as a beloved narrator for animated Christmas specials on television. His warm and genial demeanor, accompanied by his notable robust figure, endeared him to audiences far and wide. However, the world mourned the loss of this iconic figure on April 14, 1995. Burl Ives succumbed to the ravages of mouth cancer and congestive heart failure at his residence in Anacortes, Washington. He was 85 years old at the time of his passing. His final resting place is Mound Cemetery in Jasper County, Illinois, where he finds eternal repose. Goodbye, and rest in peace, legendary singer, musician, actor, and author, Burl Ives.